Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan coming to you from the 2018 New York Toy Fair, and I'm here at the Kotobukiya booth with my friend Dan. How's it going?
Hey Dan, nice to see you. It's been a while.
It feels like it's been a while, but it's always great to see you.
Yeah, it's great to have a chance to talk to your fans and just give an overview of what we've got going on here at New York Toy Fair. A lot of new announcements and some things I think you're going to be really excited about.
Yeah, I think so too.
Why don't we just jump on right in because we got a lot to cover. For DC, we've got our Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This is an ArtFX Plus statue. It's going to come with two different portraits, one that you see there, and then there's one on the base. It's kind of hidden by some of the bricks over there. We're looking at a late spring release on that, and I think the animation just came out a few weeks ago. It was released on Blu-ray and DVD. So we've gotten really lot of positive feedback on this particular piece.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Just the contrast and the way it's almost on the certain backgrounds, it almost looks like it's an illustration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we've got our Justice League from the movie. I believe these are all out now, so these are all available at retail. Supergirl will be our next Bishoujo statue. It's out now in Japan. I expect it to arrive here in North America around April or so.
Okay, excellent. And
then for our brand new announcement here at Toy Fair, we've got two new Batman animated series characters coming. Harley Quinn and the Joker. Pre-orders will open up for these two characters in March, and I believe Harley Quinn comes with multiple faceplates, so you can change up her expression.
That's so cool.
And as you may remember, we had a Batman animated a while back, and he had multiple facial expressions too. So really glad to be able to add on to that line. We've got our DC ArtFX Plus females here. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are out now. Catwoman will be available this early spring.
Excellent.
And then for DC Rebirth, we've got Batman, which will be out next. Actually, it'll be Robin and the Bat Hound. They'll be coming out next, followed by Batman. Jonathan Kent and Crypto are out now. Gotham will be coming out late April. We've got James Gordon and Chesterfield Cobblepot. And then Supergirl's out now.
Super cool. All right.
Yeah. Two new announcements here at the show, getting a lot of buzz on social media. We're going to be adding My Little Pony and G.I. Joe to our Bishoujo lines.
Wow,
yes.
That's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe Bishoujo, that's pretty cool.
And so let me give you a little information, as much as I can here, but I want to give your viewers some exclusive info here.
Okay.
This is not a one-shot deal. We're going to be adding several characters to both lines. So. And for the G.I. Joe line, we're not going to be doing any gender swapping. It's going to be the female Joes and the female Cobra characters.
Oh, okay.
So
very cool.
that's the plan there. We can expect the first My Little Pony character to be unveiled around probably San Diego Comic-Con time. Shortly after, the pre-orders will open up for that. And I'm thinking that the same timetable for G.I. Joe.
Okay.
So just what we've seen online, a lot of talk going on, overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah, that's great.
You've got people that have their opinions, and that's great. It's getting that conversation going. It's bringing interest to what we're doing, and we love that. So let's keep that conversation going, and we'd love to hear what your fans think of our announcement about My Little Pony and G.I. Joe.
Of course, yeah, absolutely, very cool.
And then another strong area for our Bishoujo line is the horror. So we're showing for the first time the sculpt for Ash Williams. This is from Evil Dead 2. You can see the base there, Book of the Dead's there. This is the basement, hand creeping out of the basement.
Nice.
I expect pre-orders for her to open up late March, early April. The Paint Master is on display now at Wonderfest, which is a similar show that takes place in Japan.
Okay.
So the Paint Master's out in Wonderfest. We've already shown full painted photos on our Facebook page, so if your viewers want to visit us there, they can check that out.
Okay, sounds great.
We're also showing for the very first time the artwork for Pinhead from Hellraiser 3. Yeah. I just can't wait to see how we get all those pins into her head,
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
individual plastic pins. So that's going to be a real impressive piece. Not sure when we'll unveil that. Hopefully by Comic-Con, we'll have something to show. And then a first-time announcement: we're adding Michael Myers to the horror Bishoujo line.
Wow.
So another highly requested character.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep that line going strong too. So there's no end in sight for the horror Bishoujo. If you're a fan of those pieces, it's a great time. It's a great time.
Sounds great.
And then for just horror fans in general, we're adding Freddy Krueger to the line, ArtFX scale, 1/6. He's the complement piece to Jason Voorhees, which we released late last year. So we've got Jason Voorhees already out, and now we're bringing Freddy Krueger. Hopefully we can bring more characters of horror into that line. And then always our one of our staple licenses here, Star Wars. Real quickly, Emperor Palpatine and his throne. He's available now at retailers. The Luke Skywalker that you see there, that's just early factory sample. I expect there might be some changes to the paint there. Emperor Palpatine and the 2 Royal Guard, those are up for pre-order right now. Yeah, we did that because the fans wanted a way to get those Royal Guard, and rather than just do a straight release, re-release, we figured it'd be great to add another, the standing Palpatine. And then from The Last Jedi, we've got the Executioner. That's an early factory sample, I believe. We've got the Praetorian Guard 2-pack, and I believe that you get the 3 helmets and the, 3, 4, 7 weapons or so. So
there's so many weapons.
You can do, with at least two packs, you can do all the configurations. You would need several 2-packs to do them all,
right.
but you get the 2 statues in each package, so ideally you can mix and match as you want in your display.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
And then we've got our Phasma ArtFX. I think there might be some changes to this piece. I'm not sure if they're going to lower the base a little bit. With our ArtFX, we sometimes like to add movable parts. So I think that she'll have like a ball joint in her head, maybe in the neck. Maybe the wrist will swivel slightly, and the waist too. And you got that great vac metal finish on her armor there. So real nice looking piece.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love that vac metal there.
Yeah.
Really makes it stand out.
It does. And then a line I think that you're quite excited.
I am so excited for this. This was a cool surprise right before Toy Fair.
It's gotten a huge response on our social media. We're going to be doing an X-Men 92. So we're kind of calling it inside, inside the company, we call it the Class of 92.
Yeah.
It's based off of the animation and the comics from 1992. Yeah. We're starting out with Jubilee and Wolverine. These are going to be offered in 2-packs. They're up for pre-order right now. Then we're coming out with Cyclops and Beast. That pre-order will open up in March. The glasses that you see on Beast are removable.
That's so cool that they're there, though. I love that.
Yeah. And I'm happy to say right here that we're going to keep that line going strong. So you're going to have X-Men Gold team, you're going to have the X-Men Blue team, you're going to have a lot of X-Men added to this line.
That's so cool.
This line is going to have legs. And if you're a fan of that animation, if you're a fan of X-Men, it's going to be a great year.
My gosh, those are the X-Men I grew up with. So this is really exciting for me.
And I don't think any company's really tackled this.
Right?
I mean, we've got the Hasbro Marvel, the Marvel Legends.
Right.
They're awesome figures, but I don't know if they've focused on the 92 animations.
Right. Specifically the animation. I feel like this is the first time I've seen this.
I wouldn't be surprised that in a couple of months you see something like that, because this line has been getting a lot of just attention, and we're really happy to break it open and just show everyone what we've got planned.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited personally, so can't wait to see where you guys go with this one.
And then for our Marvel Bishoujo, the next one out will be Captain Marvel. What you see here is just an early test of the tooling. And we'll continue the Marvel line. I'm not sure what the next character will be. Hopefully by Comic-Con we'll have that announcement.
Okay.
And then for the first time ever, we're showing our next fine art statue. This is Storm from the Danger Room Sessions. Again, fine art statues are resin, individually numbered on the bottom of the base, and she's going to have 2 different portraits there, so you can display her as you see there, or she'll have like the mohawk look that's on the bottom there.
That's awesome.
So availability, pre-orders, I'm not sure when that's going to open up, but probably in the next couple of months.
Okay, very cool.
Yep. And then finally, we've got our case here of Marvel ArtFX and ArtFX Plus. We've got 2 Spider-Man coming out here. This is the web-slinger Spider-Man, based off of the artwork of Todd McFarlane. This is ArtFX scale. What's cool about this piece is the base is actually resin. The statue is plastic, and then you've got the wire webbing, so you can reposition that how you'd like. So this is actually the first time I've kind of seen the webbing shoot straight forward. It really gives a different feel as opposed to it going straight up and down.
Yeah,
so
of course.
it's really cool to be able to change that depending on what your display space is.
Yeah.
This piece will be arriving early summer. We also got our Spider-Man Homecoming statue. This is up for pre-order right now, and this will be releasing probably mid to late summer.
Okay.
And then for Black Panther, we've got our Black Panther ArtFX statue. This piece will be arriving around June, July of this year. And then we've got our Defenders, ArtFX Plus. So we've got all 4 Defenders here showing Iron Fist for the very first time. Daredevil, those are early factory samples, and Luke Cage and Jessica Jones are up for pre-order now. Iron Fist will open up probably, I believe, in March.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. The team looks great, totally assembled like that too.
Yeah,
so
I think it's one of these. It's one of those sets where when you get the 4 members together, it really comes together nicely. Yeah.
absolutely. Awesome. Well, it looks like there's a ton of really cool stuff coming out from Kotobukiya. Some stuff I'm very excited for. So Dan, thank you so much for taking the time to walk us through as always.
As always, thanks for coming by, spending some time with us. If you or your viewers want to find out more about our products, you can visit us on Facebook. It's simply facebook.com/Kotobukiya.
Awesome. Well, there you guys go. A look at what Kotobukiya has on display at the 2018 New York Toy Fair.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at Toy Fair. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter or /Pixel Dan on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys, Pixel Dan. See you again.